Here we are, guys, back at I Stole Your Video Productions. Today we're going to be talking about subwoofer enclosures, prefab, custom, what's better, what's not. Let's do this. So guys, there's a huge debate. What's better? A prefab enclosure, a custom enclosure? Why do custom enclosures cost so damn much? How come prefabs ain't that good? We got all these questions. Everyone says the same thing. Prefab's junk. Prefab's junk. Why is a prefab junk? Let's find out. So what is a prefab enclosure? Well, it's pretty self-explanatory. It is an enclosure that is prefabricated from a factory, most of the time using cheap, crappy materials. Not that great build quality, such as not using fasteners, screws, nails, etc. Just gluing the enclosure together. That's not very good when you got that much pressure building up inside this thing, shaking, vibrating, doing all that stuff. So it's not the greatest thing to have no fasteners. So this is a cheap eBay prefab enclosure I purchased with my own money. This enclosure, guys, is actually half decent. It's got a 1-inch baffle and the rest is 3/4 MDF. It's actually quite heavy. It's built fairly well. The description said it had fasteners and glue joints. The only issue is the cutouts were too small even for these scar subs. Something about the scar subs in these terminals, they hang way off to the side and you got to cut big holes. If these were a little slimmer mount in, I'd be able to just put the sub in, but it doesn't work. So that's actually one of the issues with prefabs, is the cutouts are just a general size for a general sub. It's not made for anything specific. So a lot of times you actually have to come back and modify the enclosure. The difference between a custom enclosure is it's built for the subwoofers, the diameter of the mounting, all that stuff is, the cutout is built for the subwoofer already, so you're not coming back in and modifying something like I would have to do if I wanted to drop these in regular. To be honest, the only thing I can come up with that's wrong are these. And the only reason why I say that is because they're not completely sealed. Now if these were glued in too also, and they weren't these, because these actually leak, these will leak air. I would like to see like nut and bolts or something, a better fastener. So this is another downside to prefabs. Another downside is I can't change the tuning of the enclosure. So guys, really, there's not a downside to a nice prefab enclosure, but like I said, it's all up to you. Prefabs, if you're into them, I would go for more high-end ones. You can get ones that are like rhino lined and all that other stuff that are built pretty well. So, and they do pretty good SPL numbers. Once again, it's all in your preference. If you like prefabs, if you like customs. When I build a custom enclosure for these, I'll do a video on it and compare the differences. So, peace out, guys.